Like suppose we are actually talking about the file permission to give a permission to a specific group and to specific to do the some specific task. So actually what is a permission? To see the permission, what I have to do, let me just clear all of this. Let me explain the permission. If I use ls, I can see only the folder and file. So if I want to see the permission also, I can just use ls then hyphen l. So when we do it, we can see some writing in here like rwr wrx something. So what it actually means? So see the first three one, the r w r x. Let me tell you what r means. R means read, w means write, and x means execute. Like r means it have the reading permission, it have the w means it have the writing permission, x means it have the execute permission. So how we can define which permission for which? So the first three permission are for the owner, like the owner of this one is this three permission for them. Then we have the next three like rwx. Each this is for the group, like in which group we are assigning. We can assign the permission for this group from here. Then the rx, it actually means for the other user permission. The other user only have write and execute, sorry, read and execute, they don't have any write permission. So actually the first three one is for the owner permission, the next three is for the group permission, and the last three is for the other user permission, like the user that are currently not in a group. Okay, so these are the user. uh, like now we can, if you want, we can change the user permission. So to do that, what we have to do, like suppose we want to give this asia folder the other user only to read, they don't have any permission to execute. So for that, what we have to do, sudo, then you have to this command chm, sorry, chmod. After that, we are assigning the permission for the other user, right? So the other user start with o, and we are deleting the permission, we are not adding. So for deleting, we have to give this minus. Then we have to assign which permission we are currently deleting. So right now I'm just revoking the execute permission. So for that, I give the x. After that, I have to give the folder or the file name. We can change the permission for the folder or file. So right now I want to change the permission for this asia. So for that, just have to the file folder name, hit enter. So if I use lsl now, see there was x here, the execute permission, but right now there is no execute permission, it only has the read permission. So this this is for the other user. So for the group, like I told, this middle three are for the group permission. So for the group permission, what we can do, the same command like this one, the sudo, then chmod, then instead of the o, what I have to do, I have to give g. G means group. It actually delete the group permission. Like I want to delete the group write and execute permission, I just want it to have the read permission. So for the g, then minus, then give r. If sorry, not here, give r in here. uh, it means that I am taking the read and sorry, write, I have to give the write permission, okay. The write and execute permission, and I'm actually giving it only the read permission. If it enter now, so the lsl, see now it also have the write permission. This group, the group only have the sorry read permission, sorry read. So same way we can also change the owner. So to change the owner, what we have can do, just instead of g, we have to give u. Just have to give u and hit enter. See the owner also have the read permission, they don't have any write or execute permission. So we can take permission and we can also give permission. To give permission, what we have to do, like suppose instead of this minus, we just have to provide plus. If we just provide plus, then we can add permission also. Like I'm adding permission for the owner, u means the owner. So if with lsl now, I can see the owner have the, again, the read, write and execute, this both permission, the writing and execute permission the owner have now. So for the same way, I can give the group also. Like instead of u, I can just give g. G means group. If I enter now, if I try to see it, see the group also have the write and execute permission. Same way the owner just have to change, instead of G I have to give O, I have to give O and hit enter. So now the Asia folder should have all the permission. See the read, write, all the other users, then the group, then the owner, all of them have the permission to read, write and execute. And these are actually the permission which we can give. Let's see in the slide. With the ls, then it actually sudo, then u plus x means the owner. I am giving the owner the execute permission. Now, what is the file permission? The file permission in Linux refer to the settings that the determine who can read, write, and execute. Like suppose I give this certain group owner, suppose they can add user to this website. They cannot delete it or cannot edit that. They just only have the permission to add. Some has the permission to delete the users. Then some have permission to edit or the send some email to that. So these are the permissions. And why we use it? The file permissions are important for maintaining the security and the integrity of the system by controlling access to the files and directories. Then we have when the file permission are set when a file or directory is created or modified, and where the file permission can be set on individual files or directories with a Linux file system that I actually showed you right now. Then the advantage are the file permission help prevent from unauthorized access to sensitive information, to protect against accidental deletion. Like suppose I give a user to the permission to delete, but he just misused that, or he just messed up the system and just he delete some important credentials. So that we have to make sure that the permission that we are giving to the user, they can actually handle that. And how, I just show you how I can uh, assign permission, take permission, remove it, then authorize it. So is there anything else? See, this actually give the group the execute permission. It actually giving the owner the execute permission. O means O means other user, G means group. Anything else? Okay, so the name format, okay, this one. Okay,